Morning, welcome back to another video. Just getting a few out. It's actually Wednesday morning now. They're giving it dry today, Thursday and Friday, and then back to some rain on Saturday. So I'm just putting out some dry ewes and some good hardy singles. I don't think I'm going to put any twins out until after the weekend till I see what this rain's going to do, but good few hardy singles there. They could feckin' go, you know. Don't think to be a bother on them. Like a fairly good grass here. I see a neighbour's sheep up in my top field there. That's where I was actually going with these, so I need to get the dog and get them out, because I'd give the ewes I'm putting here the run of the whole this bottom half here. But there's good grass. We put all the slurry here, nearly all the slurry here last October, and then this has been saved up since, so it's not bad. I know this time of the year, once it gets out, it'll get it down quickly. I know that. And even the ewes I have out under my yard there was good grass there, and they have it chomped down. Another week, maybe fortnight, they'll probably have to be moved up here as well, you know. So, but anyway, it's good to be getting some out. A couple of dry days, like those singles. Don't think to be a bother on them. They're good and hardy now. Hello, it's just been a good few days on since I done any video on. I did put up a post on YouTube there just to say that the workload was huge, so apologies, I just didn't. I'm a bit delayed with it. I'll get one out at the weekend, I hope. So just an update on a few lambs. We just had a light on in for this lad, where he was a bit weaker, but this lad I had up in my own yard, he's a fine big single chevet lamb. I found him down one day up there. Not sure if it was the watery mouth or not. He was just down and he couldn't seem to get up, so I just brought him back, gave him antibiotics, gave him the stuff for the scour, and he wouldn't suck the bottle, so I stomach tubed him. So I just had to stomach tube him for a day or two, and now he has recovered and he's actually drinking the bottle, but his mother wouldn't take him back. So look, I'm just going to put him on the feeder now that he's down here. I know you could bail his mother up in the adoption unit and try get him back on her, but I'd be afraid she'd feckin' lie on him. So look, he's there and he's back healthy again, so I'll just leave him be. But most of these ewes and lambs here are marked now, ready for out. They're all marked, nearly all of them. Good few there, and we've a good few in the far shed. We still have ewes and lambs up in my own shed, up in my own yard. I tell you, I put single lambs out, good single lads out there during the week, but it was just giving rain for Saturday and Sunday, quite a bit of rain, so I didn't put out any twins. And like everything that's marked there, here and up in my own yard, like there's an awful lot of ewes. They're all ready to go out, and like I would have had them out only for it was giving a good bit of rain for Saturday and Sunday. So the plan is for Monday is to get them out once I seen if the rain has passed. So as I say, this was a triplet one here that we had, and wasn't feeding them, and it was my only full set of triplets that I had running. And here the other day they came down, and didn't she feckin' lie on one again, the feckin' gate. Oh man, you just couldn't win. You couldn't win. But going back to the watery mouth, just to say, I think Crowley Hill Farm over in Wales or England had a case of it as well, and actually something I didn't state, he stated he had electrolytes, but yeah, glucose. You're supposed to give them glucose as well, and not too much milk. If you give them too much milk, if you're stomach tubing them, it can upset the tummy even more. Like he won't suck the bottle anymore. He loses his appetite, so you have to stomach tube them to keep him alive. But like when I was stomach tubing them, I was only giving them sort of half a bottle at a time. Now I didn't give them any glucose or electrolytes. I was giving them that Brimostat for the scour. But so I think I know what some of the problem is here. In the actual sheep shed, it hasn't been power washed or cleaned out probably ever, and like it's 30 or 40 years old, and like that's probably terrible. So during the summer I'm going to get it power washed, and I have disinfectant here as well left over from the TB. I'm going to disinfect the whole place in there as well. And another problem is here is this shed is not actually concreted, and you're dealing with timber lats here. Like it's all timber. Like my dad put this in probably 30 or 35 years ago, maybe 40 years ago, and we just have patched it up as we've gone along. Like it was probably a great job back then when he was probably starting. He probably had this set up when he was lambing out. Probably a great job back then, but it's a little bit outdated now. So I said to him that we need to concrete this shed, and we need to get steel gates in, you know, like the hurls that click together. These hurls, sorry. I probably stated it before, you can get 5 foot, 6 foot, 4 foot, 8 foot. And then you can just set them up. You'd set them up down along the wall, along the back wall, and then you'd have double rows and double rows. Set it up that way, and that you can get in maybe with the gate or in between or something in between to clean them out. Even if you had one of them big double-wheeled wheelbarrows to clean out the pens, it'd save you, because we're carrying the stuff out at the minute. So even one of them. The only thing about that is, like, my dad had all the water set up going along there. You probably still could do it. That if you set up the double pens like that, you'd be maybe carrying an awful lot more water. But as I was saying, if you set it up like that, those gates, you could actually take everything down then when the lamb is finished, and you'd have the shed for other things. Like this is sort of a stationary. This is sort of a permanent job in here, you know what I mean? But the thing is, as I say, it's not a concrete floor, and it's all timber, and that's not a good thing for disease and stuff, you know. So in fairness, I know where the problem is, but when we were using the scour halt, it was keeping everything at bay, and now that the scour halt is gone, we need to reassess. And like, it's been a steep learning curve. We've lost that many lambs this year. Scour halt's gone now, so you have to reassess. We're going to have to try to do everything possible on the hygiene front to keep things right. And look, you probably always know these things in the back of your mind, that you can do better. You can always do better, and you're just getting away with it, and you're always so busy. You just haven't, like, it'd be a full week's work to power wash that shed in there and disinfect it. I don't know whether I'd have time or not. I might have to get Schooner to do it. And like, even up at the slats, that's another week. So that's 2 full weeks of power washing and disinfectant, you know. I just don't have the time. I'm just that busy to do that, so I might have to get him to do it. So just going over we'll go over to the sheep shed now, and I'll just show you. That's just an update on that. Like, we've loads in there that are marked. It's just the bales here. Actually, I had bales here stopping the storm coming in, but the sheep were eating the bottom bales. So, and I was afraid that the top bales would fall, so I had to take them down. So they're just munching away on the bales of hay there. Anyway, we had feeders in with them as well, but they were just eating on that. So again, full penny ewes and lambs there, But as you can see, these are hardy lads. Look, Madisson's in there with one of the lambs we're feeding. Look, she's getting kisses off the lamb that we feed. We feed that lad, look. Lambing, it's great for the chaps. The chaps love the lambs and all. But look at them lads, are real hardy. As I say, the only reason they're not out is because of giving rain for Saturday and Sunday. Only for that to be out. Look, they'll probably be alright anyway, but I just fucking didn't do it. Just to show you a few casualty ones here. Actually, that black ewe in there that had the meningitis, she had a set of twins, but one of them was tiny and he ended up dying. But she's actually blind from the meningitis. She has survived, but she's actually blind. She can't really see. So a few of them lads actually need to be marked. But I've only about 60 ewes left now. I haven't counted them. I didn't get a count on them, but give or take roughly in around 60 left. We just come in there and there's a black ewe again the wall. She's starting to get sick as well, so we're just going to feed lambs here, myself and Madison, and we wait till she lambs. She's a single as well, so we will try and get that videoed. So that's more or less it. I don't know what else I'm going to get into this video today. Actually, this is Saturday. The Ireland rugby match is on this evening, so I want to try and watch that. If Ireland win today with a bonus point, we win the championship already, even without next week. But we want the Grand Slam and the Triple Crown. But look, there's under no illusion what today brings. It's going to be a tough test going to Twickenham. You know it always is. But anyway, the best of luck to them. As I was talking about rain, there's the rain now. And I tell you one thing, it's so cold, it is Baltic cold, that I wonder would a bit of snow come. So I'm sort of glad I have the ewes in and lambs, but next week now they're all going to have to go out. So we're just going to mix up a few bottles now and we'll get feeding lambs.
This looks like a swimming pool. A big giant swimming pool.
Yeah, here you are, you can feed that lad in there. Do you like feeding the lambs, Madison?
Yeah.
He's a good drinker, that lad, isn't he? This is sort of our little sick bay in here for the lambs with the infrared light. It's just in the corner of the shed. But this lad has made a miraculous recovery. He was down and out in the upper shed. Yeah, give it to him there, Madison. Good girl. He was down and out in the up and other shed and wouldn't drink the bottle or nothing. Was stomach tubing, I'd say, for 3 days. But he has managed to come around and he drinks now. So we get him on the feeder today or tomorrow. Oh, he likes that, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Doesn't he?
Yeah.
And just for everyone, Madison, what are you going to tell them? We had videos up on TikTok, didn't we? And we want everyone to follow us. If they go over, I think the name is Foxy. Maybe people that follow us on TikTok. And I tried to have something different. I tried to have something different than the channel on TikTok. Like it's the chaps messing, dancing, and Madison was taking a lamb. So something a little bit different.
Daddy, he's almost done milk.
Yeah, give him the rest of it. I'd say he'll drink it. The other little black lad there, he only drinks half a bottle and I have to stomach tube him the rest. So he was on a yo, and I was just feeding the two of them, so he just didn't look great, so I brought him over here and put him under the light. Very cold weather at the minute for them, so how do we call him? Oh, there he is.
You really want a puppy. Whoa. He's coming back. I think he's going to drink all of the puppy.
Is he going to drink all of it? I think he will. He's a good drinker, isn't he?
Yeah.
Just going to stomach tube this lad here to show you. I'll just put this into his mouth and I'll just let him take it down slowly. Once he takes it down himself, you can just go slowly with it. Let him take it in himself. Cameras may be a little bit close, but I can't set it up anywhere else, so just need to go up and check the ewes in the field, the ewes and lambs in the field as well, so we'll do that. Just on the last video, someone asked why was I putting the twine behind the lamb's head. The reason for that is when you have a lamb coming and there's only one leg coming, when you get one leg out and the head out, I put, now other people mightn't do this, but this is just what we do. We put the piece of twine around the back of his head, and then you pull the twine with the leg. So it just means that you're pulling the same pressure. Like if you were pulling the leg on its own, there's maybe too much pressure on the leg, and you could damage him or hurt him, or give him a serious injury. So we put the twine around the back of the head, put the twine with the leg, and pull the twine with the leg. It means that the same pressure you're putting on the leg is the same pressure that's on the back of his head. Like some people might pull one hand with the leg and one hand at the other hand with the back of the head. The chances are you could break his neck or seriously injure him by doing that. So that's why I done that, because she was saying you only put the twine around the back of his neck when he's in the yoke, to try adjust him when he's in the yoke. But no, I'll usually adjust him inside with my hand. I've never failed to get one like that yet. And then put the twine around the back of his head and pull him with the leg, pull the twine with the leg. So we have Madison here, and we have this yoke caught, and she's mad to take a lamb. So just check, is the head there? Is the head there? Do you know if the head's there? Hold on. I see 1 foot anyway. 1 foot. Yeah, the head's there. Yeah, there might be only one leg. Oh, there might be only one leg. Oh, she kicked you. Hang on. I might have to go get some twine. Yeah, there's only one leg. So I'm just going to turn this off for a second.
Do you want me to hold her?
I don't think.
Go.
Just at this yoke here, there's only one leg coming, so I'm actually going to take it, and it's a single as well, so it'll be fairly big, but I'll be able to show people then what I mean by putting the twine at the back of the head. Oh, here he's coming now. But with only one leg, you see, you put the twine at the back of the head there, like that. Can you show that, Madison? You see it there, yeah? And then I pull the leg and the head, and it's the same pressure. Same pressure. He's coming not too bad. Same pressure. With a single lamb, they're always a bit big, you see. So you can show him there now, Madison. Take the twine off. Fine big single lamb. So battery's just running dead, so we're going to finish off this video here. So Madison, what are people to do? What are they to do? Thumbs up, like and subscribe, and we catch you at the next one.